Hey guys, I got a hot one for you today, an SS Camaro, 1968, numbers matching, 396 block, looking sweet. I love the color on this car. That gray is just popping, looking great. It's got the RS front end on it, looking beautiful. That grille looks like it's new. The chrome is definitely new on that front bumper. We got the ice cube trays in the hood, looking good. The body lines on the hood, looking sweet. I mean, everything about this car just screams quality. Just love the color, man. And it's got just a light metallic in it, and it is dancing in the sun here, looking good. Got great looking emblems, great looking stainless, great looking vinyl top, and look at the interior. It's got houndstooth interior in there, looking beautiful. The door panels looking good. Just everything about this car is absolutely gorgeous. We got seat belts in the front and in the rear. The package tray back there and all the trim back there is looking good. The headliner's looking good. The shoulder belts are there. That center console's got the gauges in them there. The dash itself, some beautiful shape. And then of course we got the wood steering wheel looking awesome, man. One beautiful ride right here. You look down that quarter panel, the wheel and tire combo on it's cool. We got great looking chrome back here. The trims around the tail lights are looking good. The gas fill cap there also looking good. We got the SS emblem on it. Inside the trunk here we've got carpeting. Always pull it up and look at the floor. You can see that floor looks great. Wheel well looks good. Back side of the quarters looking sweet. Bottom side of the deck lid looks good. Make sure you always feel this bottom edge here. Make sure it's nice and smooth. It looks just like that. The gutter system here, the rubber's all replaced. And then as you look down the side of the car there on the passenger side, just as beautiful as the driver's side. Just a gorgeous paint job on this car, really fits it well. Now Tom answers his phone 7 days a week and almost 24 hours a day. You can call him anytime, he'll tell you all about this car. Now let's get out and drive it. Let's take this big block for a ride. 1968, numbers matching block, 396 under the hood, sounding amazing. And this baby's backed up by a 4-speed automatic, so you can hop up on the expressway and drive this baby. She is sweet, guys. Now, Tom can answer all your questions when you call him, and he can tell you just how easy it is to park this dream in your driveway. It doesn't matter where you live in the world. We are shipping experts. You can see those ice cube trays out there on the hood. Don't those look sweet? Love those things. I'll tell you what, she is just as smooth as can be. I love this little skinny wood wheel. I love these steering wheels, man. Cars today have them steering wheels that are about that thick, man. It's nice to have one of these wheels in your hand. Take this baby out for ice cream. Go to the grocery store. When I've got my hot rod at home, I'll move 3-4 cars in the driveway just to take the hot rod up the road to go to the grocery store or whatever, just so I can drive that baby. Now, if you look down here on the dash, you can see that the gauges are looking sweet. The speedo is working down there. It does look like it's got an aftermarket radio in there. And then the brindle down here on the staple shifter, you can see it's got the extra D in it. So it's got 1, 2, 3 D. That means overdrive. Very cool, man. Car's solid, looking sweet, driving awesome. Now, if you'd like to come visit us, we would love to have you, because we don't get a lot of visitors. We sell about 95% of our stuff on the net. So please come on up. We're close to the airport. If you need to fly in, you want to make an appointment on the weekend, no problem whatsoever. Just call up, make an appointment. We'd love to have you. If you want to send an inspector, no problem. Send your inspector on out. We'll treat your inspector just like we treat you. Now, we are about to do something that nobody does to all of their cars. At Vanguard, we are proud of the bottom of every one of our cars. So we're about to put this one up on the lift. We're going to take pictures of it. We're going to do a video of it so you can see exactly what this dream's going to look like when it hits your driveway. So stick with us. We're right here at 15100 Keel Street right now. All right, let's take a look under this 68. Man, she is pretty. Let's take a close look. We've got beautiful paint on the gas tank. You can see that the rear end housing's been all cleaned up and painted. We got a Hotchkiss sway bar here. That's an aftermarket unit there. Spring packs are all cleaned up. Looks like the shocks are fairly new. We've got, looks like Willwood disc brakes back here. You can see the floorboards here are all beautiful, all been cleaned up and coated. We've got pipes, exhaust here. These are stainless steel mufflers, and it looks like the pipe is stainless steel also. You can see that the floorboards are all nicely coated. They've been cleaned up. Beautiful car. You're gonna have to show off the bottom side of this car. Not very many Camaros look this nice on the bottom. We do have a 4-speed automatic transmission here, and we do have power rack and pinion steering. That's an aftermarket unit. This motor is numbers matching. We'll talk a little bit more about that in a minute. We got Willwood disc brakes up front. We got tubular arms on the lowers. We got a big sway bar there, and we got tubular arms on the top. So that's all aftermarket suspension in the front. The chin spoiler looks good. The front frame horns are nice and straight. The core support looks good. And you can see the paint work right down to the bottom edge of the front fenders looking sweet. Man, that is smooth as can be. We got great looking wheels. Now these are aluminum wheels that look like the Rallies, which are very cool. Then they've got that Rally cap in the center. If I could find the size, I'd tell you what it is. There it is up at the top. 245, 45 17s up front. That rocker's all blacked out looking sweet. And you always want to take a nice close look at your rocker panel and the pinch weld on the edge of the rocker panel where it's connected to the floorboard, and that pinch weld is looking sweet. That's a telltale sign on every car you should be looking at if you're looking to buy a car. Now out back here we've got 275 40 18s out back on the same good looking wheel. Man, this thing's sharp. Let's get underneath the hood. All right, under the hood we got numbers matching 396, looking sweet. Looks like the stock intake also. It's got a Quadrajet 4-barrel sitting on top of that. Everything under here is clean as can be. You can see it's got factory air conditioning. The factory air conditioning box there around the evaporator, it's looking good. That firewall's nice and clean. The distributor back there, it looks like we got some MSD parts back there. I see a coil, and it looks like the distributor may be MSD also. It's got some Excel wires on it. It looks like the exhaust manifolds have been coated up nice. Alternator looks like it's a rebuilt unit. You can see that aftermarket upper control arm peeking out down there. All of the brake stuff here looks like it's new. The master cylinder looks like it's been replaced. All the brake lines here are new. Looks like the proportioning block here has also been replaced, and the power booster has been replaced. So power brakes, power steering, and it's rack and pinion. We got new insulation on the bottom side of the hood here. All the hoses look good. The wiring's all looking sweet. I mean, this is one beautiful 68, guys, and I love the color on this baby. So give us a call at 248-974-9513 and let Vanguard Motor Sales park this dream in your driveway.